Alright, so for those who don't know what's going on, this lady right here is Ashlee Monroe. She is Gigi's mom. Gigi is the girlfriend of Cenat.
When I put it on the market, I let Gabrielle live in it. I let her still live in it. She was leaving her dog to go run behind Kai.
She's going in on her daughter because of a post that she came across on the internet being exposed how her upbringing was not the way she would want it to be.
I sent Gabrielle to her dad. She tripping, acting wild, disobedient. And Gabrielle, you know you don't want me to post the stuff you was doing, and I won't. And I won't.
So I guess she was kind of throwing her mother under the bus and she ain't like how she was being spoken about. So she went in. This is a long video. Be prepared. This right here is not a good look for either or. I mean, I don't know. She's mad because Cenat said, look, I don't want you hanging around your mom.
He said that. He told my baby that if she hung out with me or her best friend, and he did his background on us, she hung out with us. It's so hard to say that her reputation would be ruined.
I did my homework on her and let's just say 304. So let's see how this is about to play out. Let's go.
I am exhausted. I don't even think since I seen the video of Gabrielle saying that she went through life. I'm sorry, but I gotta be honest. Seeing that video, I can't speak for all moms or dads. I don't want to single any, moms or dads out, but seeing that video broke me. It broke me. To say that you went through life alone, feeling alone, that you didn't feel loved is crazy. Like, I've been a stay-at-home mom for 15 years, y'all. 15. That was so I could be there, and I was there. I haven't missed anything in that kid's life. Nothing. I can't think of nothing I've missed. I haven't slept barely in 2 days. I have been replaying my life over and over. The more I replay my life, the more proud of myself I am, actually. Like, to say you went through life alone and unloved, I don't ever want to compare my life to my child's life, because I didn't choose my life as a child, but I chose definitely to the best of my ability what hers could look like.
But she's grown now.
Like, girl,
Gotta let her go.
you don't even know what a fucking bad day is, and that's just how I feel. Some people could think I'm wrong, but that's how I feel. That's how I stand 10 toes down. Like, there is kids that's going through life alone and unloved, and I can advocate for them. I didn't have a mom. I didn't have a dad. I didn't have grandparents for real. I didn't have family like that. You know what I mean? Like, my life was really, really hard, especially due to my mom. But, which is why this hurts so much. Even throughout my life, like, with the things my mom have done, my mom didn't even give me a decent life. We were poor. I was poor. It was years. Sometimes some years I only had one pair of shoes, no socks, no matching socks, no clean panties, no this, no that. Nothing.
She looked hurt. But one thing I'm going to say is this, right? You are comparing your life to your daughter's life. So at this point, making this video was probably the worst thing you could have done as far as trying to keep that bond between you and your daughter. You should have kept this private. If your daughter's gonna crash out, let her crash out. If you know you did right by her, there's no need for you to explain. So this right here is coming off a little. So making videos like this, you're only leaving room for speculation and opinions of others that don't matter, which could influence the relationship between you and your daughter.
And I still to this deal. What? Just 2-3 years ago, I took my mom to Turks with my kids, trying to rekindle with my mom. Still, throughout my life, I tried to here and there rebuild my relationship with my mom. Because who wants to go through life without their mom? I have told Gabrielle, no matter what, baby, I love you. You're not gonna go through this life without. As long as I got blood, sweat, and tears and breath in my body, you're not gonna go through this life without me. She never had to. I think that's why this just hurts so much. And don't get me wrong. Like, Gabrielle's dad was never around, y'all. Never. Gabrielle's dad come from a decent family. Gabrielle is her dad's only child. I have 5 kids. 5. And I have custody of my niece. The same year I had my last kid, I gained custody of my niece. But I've always had my niece. People who know me, have followed me, they know how I am about these kids. So it's like, how dare you, Gabrielle? Like, it's just ridiculous, you know. And I don't want to condemn her dad or convict her dad or go down that road, because I have forgiven her dad. I have talked to him. She just had a 21st birthday party. I threw that for her. She didn't even want to. I was like, no, baby, I've been waiting on this day. Through her big, beautiful birthday party, I invited her dad. You know what I mean? But Gabrielle's dad was never there. Yeah, but it's just like, I fought for this girl. Like I seen somebody in the comments say, oh, because her mama was outside chasing rich niggas and wasn't at home with her daughter. Baby, I don't gotta chase a fucking thing that I attract, okay? You don't chase what you attract. Rich niggas come dime a dozen. Always have. Even when...
Only reason why I'm stopping it right there, because now what is she talking about? Does this have to do with her daughter or her? Is she competing with her daughter, or what is really going on right now? Now she's losing me. Are you not seeing what's going on? It seems like soccer mom syndrome. You know, like something that the parent wished they could achieve, but maybe they didn't get to achieve it. So through their kid, they try to force them to live a certain way so they can relive it through them. I don't know. It just seems a little bit off right now. The relationship seems more like a friendship than parenting. I don't know. Maybe she was more of a friend to her daughter. I don't know. I'm just assuming. This is what happens when you make videos like this. We start to make opinions, and it is what it is. There's nothing personal towards you, but now one thing I do got to touch back is I heard her say something in regards to she wants to fix the relationship between her and her mother. So I don't know if this is something that is a pattern that keeps being repeated. Sometimes that is the issue, where the grandmother is single, the mother is single, the aunt is single, and of course the daughter is single, but they all have kids. So like I said, learned behavior, a twisted pattern. I don't know if that's the situation here. Hopefully it's not, but if it is, then this is the result of it.
When I was that young girl, getting it out the mud, working at the casino, working at night, getting my baby to school, doing what I gotta do. Like, y'all don't know me. Don't speak on me. Get out of my comments, get out of my DMs. I don't give a fuck. The reason I'm speaking on this is because I have never in her whole life went to the internet with my problems. I never bashed her dad. I never talked about how he never showed up to one birthday. One. Not one. It was invited to all her birthdays. He never showed up. He came to her 18th birthday party.
Everybody under the bus.
18th birthday trip. And that is where me and her really fell out. She called herself, invited her dad on the Aspen trip that I was helping, that we were planning for her 18th birthday party. I'm like, sweetheart, I'm not going on a birthday trip with your dad. Your dad has never showed up. He ain't never been there. And mind you, a couple years prior, he called himself going to the courts and lying on me. I still won custody. Still did that. Still fought for her. And that's another problem. I fought for her. I saved her. Gabrielle was disobedient. Gabrielle was going down the wrong road. I fought for her. The year my baby was born, he's 6 now, was a really hard year.
Maybe Cenat was trying to break the pattern. I don't know. But if you ask me, there's no pattern to break. The pattern is there. She is her mom's. She is her mother. You understand? She is her mother's daughter, or however you want to put that. But you get what I'm trying to say right now, right? Hey, man, birds of a feather flock together, but the apple don't fall far from the tree. You understand?
It was a really hard year. That year, I gained a baby. I gained my custody of my niece, and Gabrielle started cutting up. So I'm in court for this. I'm in court for that. I'm fighting for my life. Like, girl, you was on the internet doing wild shit back then. And your dad, all he did was enable you. Like, Gabrielle never tried the disobedient slick shit with me. She knew because I was on her. All this, you didn't feel love, girl. You knew I loved you. I ain't play with you. I ain't play about you. Never. I sent you to your dad for 3 weeks. You on the internet cutting up, doing wild shit. I tell you, when you get home, you taking that weave out your head. I'm taking that phone. I'm on your ass. I never gave up on you. I used to have to, literally, y'all, I used to have to, because I'm not going materialistic, because hands down, I did that. I did that because I loved her, not to, I guess, bless her or make it like, ooh, half the shit I did for her, we never even post. Never. I never lived for the internet. That's why I think I'm taking this shit hard. Anyway, let me not get off track. I sent Gabrielle to her dad. She tripping, acting wild, disobedient. And Gabrielle, you know you don't want me to post the stuff you was doing, and I won't. And I won't.
All right, but why you gonna bring that up? Because now we want to see what you're talking about. I'm just playing. But why would you say that? You're talking about your daughter right now. I feel like I'm watching a video from two homegirls beefing and one wants to expose the other. What are we doing right now? This is your daughter. You need to relax. Please don't make any more videos after this.
But if I did, Gabrielle, no, if you can't say a mama ain't love you when she ain't never give up on you. She fought for you. If I would have left her in Lake Charles, Louisiana, I guarantee you right now, she'd be somewhere pregnant for a bum. Because that's exactly where she was going. I flew there brokenhearted because I couldn't believe she was abandoning me and she was leaving me because I wanted better for her. Anyway, I flew to Houston, got a car, went to Lake Charles, complete in the blind, because I've never been served, so I really don't know what's going on. Her dad is telling me it's too late. Still never telling me he went to the courts. So I had to get an attorney. The attorney had to find out what's going on. I've hired me an attorney within less than 72 hours later. I had custody back. I fought for her. Gabrielle that's just one story. When you sit around and say that your mama you never felt love, you have spread me thin. You have worn me out in ways that I tell my younger kids that, my little two, I tell them, mama ain't got it in her no more. If you want to cut up, if you want to wrestle, you want to dazzle, there's the door. I'm not fighting. I'm not doing it no more. I'm sorry. But this kid sit around and say she wasn't loved. Didn't feel love. Y'all, that was the most trying year of my life. That's crazy.
Do you think that she is jealous of her daughter's relationship as far as like at the age she is that she landed Cenat? Do you think that's the issue? Because I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is she a basketball wife or I tried looking her up, but I wasn't trying to sit there all day. A lot of different information kept coming up, but what's going on right here? I feel like there's a lot of competition going on in this conversation amongst herself.
I go through so much shit. I don't get on this app and look for sympathy. I don't get. This shit is just crazy. This shit is just crazy to me, y'all. Like, it's heartbreaking. Y'all don't even really see me on the internet. I don't get on here. I get on here every day and ask for sympathy, beg for sympathy, tell y'all my problems and all that. I don't give a. Listen, Lord forgive me.
You do.
I don't give a
video.
I wake up every day and handle my business. I'm just in disbelief, and I'm so disappointed in my daughter. Like, I don't know who she is. Like, the shit she is doing is just the shit she's like. To feel abandoned by your kid hurts. Was I perfect? No, nobody's perfect. But boy, did I give it my best. Especially that nigga your daddy was never around. Like, never even tried and could pull up. Didn't.
Why she keep bringing him up?
It's just like, I don't know why she wanna like do me like this. I feel like she has never really cared. Like, it's like, damn, do you even love me? Like, it's like she chastises me. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, a lot of it, in my opinion, stemmed from when I had another daughter, when I had Scarlett. I think Gabrielle was 12 years old when I had Scarlett. And the way she treats Scarlett, it's just heartbreaking. You know what I mean? And let me tell y'all something about Scarlett that y'all don't know.
Why is she exposing all
Scarlett was completely abandoned by her biological, let's just say, sperm donor, because I didn't want to be with him no more. Because I got a boyfriend. Scarlett goes through like that beautiful little girl that y'all see with that bright smile all the time. Goes through life. She don't even know who her dad is. She don't even know his name. She don't even know his face.
All right. Is this like a pattern happening right here? You having babies by guys and the kids don't have a relationship with their own father, or there's something stopping it from happening. I don't know what's going on right here, but it seems like this is why you having the issue with your daughter. I think it's more than what you telling us and more than what she's showing us.
He completely left her just because I didn't want to be with him and got a boyfriend. But you went through life alone and unloved. I have done nothing but be there for Gabrielle. I don't know who she is. This girl came in my house recently. A couple months ago, my friends was over. We was here. I cooked. We had wine or whatever. She came in, and I don't know how we got on the subject of the internet. Gabrielle looked at me in front of my friends and told me, I think we need to keep our relationship off the internet. So all of y'all who in my messages saying you ain't post us and since this and this and that, our relationship off the internet. Then she follows up with, oh yeah, and Kai said, Mr. Kai Cenat said, told my daughter, my baby, that he did his research on me. That he did his research on me and her best friend. Now, who her best friend is, y'all, I really don't know. I know Gabrielle friends, but who the best friend is, I don't know. But best friend, he said, you too. He said that he told my baby.
You don't want her to be tainted.
He told my baby that if she hung out with me or her best friend, and he did his background on us, she hung out with us. It's so hard to even fucking say that her reputation would be ruined. I was just mind blown. Like,
I gotta laugh though, because I don't know what would make Cenat tell his girl something like that. Of course, she gonna go back and tell her moms. That is her moms. She does have to go see her moms every now and then. I don't know what would make Kai say something like that to that level. Like, of course, come on, that's her moms. You know, at some point they gotta have some type of interaction. Now, going on the internet, posting and everything, you know, hanging out, going places, then maybe not. You know what I'm saying? Because if she has a bad rep, maybe it's not good for her daughter to have that same kind of rep when she's dealing with Cenat at the level that he's at. Mama Love, man, you gotta just fall back, sit this one out. You know, your daughter made up her mind at this point. It's unfortunate. Hey, let's see how this is gonna continue though.
And then when I think about this, like over the past couple days, like Cenat, all you do is sit down with women of different sorts, different kinds, you know, different backgrounds, different reputations. All you do is sit down with rappers with different reputations. You love a sit down, but you telling me you never even thought to sit down over a glass of water with me. And that's cool. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to fuck with me. I never gave a fuck. But what you won't do is turn my baby against me. You got so much to say about me, but you get on the internet and say Gabrielle is this, Gabrielle's that, Gabrielle's God-fearing. That's from me, baby. Prayed up. I pray over that girl. I pray for her. I've been telling her to go to church, and she's been going the past couple weeks. You've been with her a year and a half now? That's her mama. You say, oh, she could cook so good, she could clean, she this, that. That's her mama. You say she from Louisiana? No, she not. She was born there. Gabrielle's been gone from Louisiana since she was 2. I'm from Louisiana. So that Louisiana girl in the kitchen praying for you, she get that from her mama. I ain't.
Alright, so what are you trying to say that? Are you really trying to say that those good values in her were instilled by you, and that's what you mean? Or are you trying to say that she is trying to be who you are and it should be you in her shoes? Which one is it? I'm a little bit confused right here, but let's see. Maybe she'll disclose it at the end.
Never got on this app and bragged and said, oh my God, Kai said my daughter was this. Oh my God, I did a good job. I ain't never came to this internet for validation. My point is, Gabrielle, you ain't never went through life alone. You don't even know what that's like. The way you treat me, the way you treat your siblings, the way you treat us lately. I don't know who you are, boo. I pray whatever your little heart desire. I've always been praying for you to have the desires of your heart, and you know it. Just my birthday before last, when I had the red dress on. Yes, she's on my page with the red dress. She posted me. She came over. She cooked. She made me breakfast. She sent me to the spa. That's my baby. She posted me. She said, happy birthday to my rock. 6 months later, she get with this dude. I'm happy for her. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like ever since this is going on, I don't recognize her. She ain't never went to the internet and said before that she just felt alone and this, that, and the other. And now that you got this internet attention, that's what you doing?
Yeah, that's backwards.
We ain't gonna do that. I don't deserve that. I don't deserve that. I was there. And I'm always standing up for myself and my babies. And constantly, you say you're a God-fearing man, baby. Baby, as a God-fearing man, you should know there's so much power. There's life and death in the power of the tongue. God-fearing men don't divide and conquer. Keep my name out your mouth, man. Keep my name out your mouth. You don't know me. You don't know me. You never tried to get to know me. To talk to my daughter about me is crazy. You did your homework. You don't know me. If you would have did your homework, you would have knew. You'd have been like, whoa.
Big man.
She actually a lot like her mama.
So
yeah.
She I don't know. It seems like she's trying to throw her own daughter under the bus. She's trying to say, listen, my boy, if you think you don't like me, you're not going to like her because she's a lot like me. That's what it seems like she's trying to say, right?
Y'all wow. Y'all crazy. You know,
Think?
like I said, I'ma always go out sad or whatever y'all want to call it behind my name when it comes to me as a mom. I live for my kids. I don't get on here and beg y'all for sympathy. And please don't get in my comments and say you should talk to your daughter. I did. So when I said being disrespectful, rude little girl, I talked to her. She laughed at me. She said, oh, you big man. Laughed at me. Laughed at me. Laughed at me. She said, oh, you real hurt. And laughed. Yeah, I am. When I put it on the market, I let Gabrielle live in it. I let her still live in it. She was leaving her dog to go run behind Kai, leaving him in the house for 12 to 15 hours a day, pissing and shitting all in my $1 million house.
And let's not forget the $1 million house that we keep hearing the alarm in the background. That alarm was going off nonstop, though. I got too used to it.
I did snap out on her. She has no respect, no regard for what I'm going through. Oh, you gonna do what you did last time, just move in with a man. Cool, got it. Not mad. But for you to sit there and be like, yeah, you asked me to live with you, I told you no. You are so hurtful. When he was cheating or caught cheating, I took up for y'all. I took up for you. I stood by you. I said, Gabrielle, it's cool. You love him, want to forgive him, go for it. But don't let him back in easily. And you did. You got grace. You got time. You got effort. You got
That's why he don't want her around him.
You're lost. You're lost. I'm
She's
your
controlling.
mom.
She's controlling. That's what it is. Look, both of y'all gotta just give each other space. You gotta let her become an adult. Apparently, you didn't put her on correctly. You put her on survival mode. You know what I'm saying? And I see why he don't want her around you.